Hello, my wonderful spooky spirit guides. Today we are going to be reacting to DORIAN ELECTRA FanFare, and I am very much looking forward to it. I've only heard one of the singles. I actually decided not to listen to any of the other singles because I really wanted to wait for the album, and I know that DORIAN's albums aren't always super long. This one is literally 41 minutes, so I didn't want to have already known like half the album. Not that I would have known half the album, but you get what I'm saying. I wanted this album reaction to be a moment, and a moment it will be. I am dressed very Halloweeny as it is also October, and I just spent ages doing little final details in my room, like doing the candles. I got a little cat there holding a little lantern. I pulled this table closer. I found these little autumnal leaves, fairy light things. Another candle. This does actually have like different coloured lights going in it, but you can't really see it too well. It's quite subtle, and of course I've got blasting lights on me, so yeah. But yeah, I think I made it look pretty cozy and cute. And of course, I've got to show my makeup. Can't just brush over that now, can we? So this is my makeup. Couldn't even tell you what the look is. It's like a Frankenstein meets Scarecrow meets zombie. It's a mixture of all Halloweeny things. If you go over to my Instagram, you'll see I did a little video showing off the look as well, being all creepy and stuff. I do love Halloween. I do. I love doing all these crazy makeup looks. And when I do them for Halloween, I'm always like, oh, I want to do this like for like the whole year. And I could do what I want. So I don't know. It is inspiring. It does take a long time, but I enjoy it so much. And also look at this cool necklace I've got. It's a little skeleton. If you would like to become a Patreon, the link will be in the description below. It really does help me out on a massive level, actually. It is my main income, actually. I don't get monetization from YouTube because of the type of content I make, of course, and the way I edit. I found that like cutting it up until, you know, copyright didn't claim it was just far too stressful. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to let Patreon be my main source of income. And thanks to you, lovely people, that is possible. So honestly, it helps me out so much. You know, I'm able to get my daughter presents this Christmas that she has wanted, and that is because of the wonderful patrons, honestly. But obviously, if you cannot become a patron, please don't worry. Just like the video if you like it, comment, share, all of that lovely stuff just to keep it going in the algorithm and so more people can enjoy the video. And follow me on Instagram. I mentioned it just now. I post lots of little things on there, whether it be makeup looks or personal stuff or just random silly stuff. I also have TikTok where I talk about mental health and stuff like that at the moment. Yeah, I very much talk about mental health at the moment. I also have a Discord where you can talk to like-minded people. And I have a PayPal link if you want to send me a tip. So yeah, that is it. Anyway, let's get into it. First one was called Symphony. Actually quickly, I got these new Sony headphones. They are amazing and I've wanted them for ages. My sister has them, and I tried them on, and they're noise cancelling ones. I didn't understand it at first. When I first put them on, I was like, oh, they don't feel very noise cancelling. Until I set it up properly, that I realised the noise cancelling is actually like a technology sort of thing. It's like a microphone picks up the surround sounds and then makes a sound to like combat it, to like go against the sound waves coming in. It's really clever. But yeah, they're amazing. I'm wearing them all the time at the moment. It was a big purchase, but I didn't feel too bad because I wear headphones every time I make a video. So I was like, well, it's good for work too. But anyway, let's get into it. Okay, wait, I just realised what I'm doing. Okay, first song is Symphony. I am so excited. I've not heard this one at all. I don't know what any of them are going to sound like apart from Freak Mode. And oh my God. Okay, I love how I'm just suddenly realising again. Honestly, when I've been doing my makeup and trying to sort out my room and stuff, it's like I'm in my own focused world. And then I get to do the music and I'm like in a bit of like I'm still stuck in that mode, you know? The concentrating mode, to now being like, okay, it's time to listen to music. It's like, oh God, alarm went off for me to do my blood pressure, but I'm not doing that yet. I'll do it after. But it stopped the video. which was really freaking annoying. Yeah. I'm not going to be dealing with silly little technical things like that today, and I'm not going to be getting upset about it. I'm not doing it today. All right. Anyway, first song is called Symphony. Let's go. Okay.
Give me everything. Need the kitchen sink. Need your sympathy. Na 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 na.
It's kind of a slow tempo, actually.
Come on, baby, can't you see? I'm gonna need a symphony.
This feels very Clarence Clarity. Yeah.
Come on, baby, can't you see? I'm gonna
Okay. Oh.
Need to self-destruct. Na 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 na. Need a baritone.
Haha, that's cool. Ooh.
So alone. I'm gonna need a symphony.
I thought I could hear a scream.
Something's funny when I grab my guitar.
Oh.
Like a dead shooting
Oh, I got loads of shivers. Wait, I need to hear that bit again. I'm sorry.
Something's funny when I grab my guitar. Feeling lonely like
The whisper as well. Very 90s.
I'm the only one who's crashing the car. Just to try the sky.
Wow. Okay, this is really quite an intro. I wasn't expecting it.
Come on, baby, can't you see? I'm gonna need a symphony. I'm gonna need to hear you scream. Na 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 na.
Okay, what? I wasn't expecting that. Let me just... Yeah, I can hear better now. Yeah, okay. Also, the headphones, there's this little mode where you can... It mics you up, basically, so you can hear yourself. But anyway... what? At first I was a bit like, okay, there's a lot of chaos. You know, I don't know if you've seen my videos before, but if you have, I get a little bit overwhelmed when it's like too much distortion or chaos or bit crushing. You know, when it's a little bit too like muddy a little bit. Dorian's vocals were very much in the mix, in like a very in the middle of it, not over the top of it, which is great, and it's meant to feel like that. But you know, it wasn't like a hitting me in like a, oh my god, I'm gonna move like crazy. It was just like a, oh, I'm just listening. Because what made it really special was a little moments of like a little saxophone coming in, or like a little, you know, certain sounds that are in the background, like I could hear the screaming, little things like that. And there was those little moments like that though, different sounds that would peek in, that made it really fun. It made it almost like a treasure hunt, like you have to find the sound, which was really cool. Also, what threw me off, of course, was the tempo. The tempo was super like chill, actually, but not, I'm not saying it was like overly slow, I'm just saying it was slow for that type of like hard hitter of a feeling. But then obviously when it got to that bridge, when it goes all grungy and 90s, I was like, okay, you've got me hooked. You've got me, well done, done it. So that was amazing. And then when it like, you know, crept up into like the last bits, it was so epic, and like the little solo-y bit was amazing. Yeah, I really liked that. And that's when I was like, what a great intro, because at first I was like, I don't know if this is a good intro, but then it like climbs into this epicness, and I'm like, oh, okay, no, that's a good intro. Also, I wonder who helped produce this one, because that gave me such Clarence Clarity feelings with the oh no baby can't you see, whatever it said, but you know what I mean, that like melody. the early 2000 vibes. Ah, produced by Clarence Clarity. Oh my god. Do you know what? When I first started reacting, I used to be like, you know, react to a few different people, and some people were like, oh, did you know that this person produced this? And I'd be like, oh, I didn't even like catch on. And I'd feel so dumb because it would be someone that I'd heard before, and I'd feel like, oh, I should have known that. But like now I'm 2 years into this thing, there are certain sounds that I am picking up on, and I feel really cool about it now. I'm like, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I knew. The more I've got acquainted with all these different artists I've heard over the years, I start to pick up on who is the producer now and then. Not all the time, but like definitely more confidently than I used to. So that's so cool. So Clarence Clarity, Weston Allen, and says 2 more. Marcus Anderson and Dorian Electra, of course. The song just feels like, you know, Dorian has been like, I need everything. I'm going to need a symphony. I'm going to need to hear your scream, you know, and then obviously give me everything. Need the kitchen sink, like give me everything and the kitchen sink. Need your sympathy, need, you know, just need you. I feel so alone. This kind of codependent vibe going on. Something's funny when I grab my guitar, feeling lonely like a dead shooting star. I'm not the only one who's crashing your car. Need something louder, just drown out the scars. Ooh, that's interesting too. Like thinking of dark memories and drowning out the dark memories. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if like the album will follow a theme or if the song is just a kind of codependent song. Something I've not really heard Dorian do before, actually. Like a song where they say like, I need you, I want you, I need you. I've not really heard them do that. Maybe like the closest to it would be like, sorry bro, I love ya. In a way, but not at all. I don't know. Right, anyway, moving on, we've got Idolise. Oh. Ooh, pretty.
If I slip, if I need, if I breathe, if I ever try to leave, if I hide you find whack-a-mole grand prize, dig a hole real deep, baby bury me alive.
Oh my god, the pitch shifting's amazing. The natural pitch shifting as well.
All eyes on me worldwide. Tonight we're gonna idolize. Idolize all night, all night. I don't play nice. I scratch, I fight, and I just might have to idolize your life. Turn me down, make the rope real tight. Me jump hell high, make it rough, real right. Scrutinize my mind, baby, screw me with your eyes. Love me the way
okay.
treat me how you want to. Tonight we're gonna idolize. Idolize all night, all mine. Idolize my bed. Idolize.
Whoa.
In the middle of the night, I don't play nice. I scratch, I bite. Idolize your life.
Okay. I don't have a lot to say about that one. It musically, pretty cool. I liked how it did the you know, the beat switch up. That was really good. Again, another thing that hooked me. If it didn't have that, I don't know if I would love the song very much, but I liked the song. I did like the song. I think it's just like, it sounds really different, so I'm kind of getting used to it, I think. Obviously the vocal stuff's great, but and when I said like I love the pitch shifting, you know, I meant that electronically, but also obviously Dorian does their natural pitch shifting too, where they sing deep into like something sweeter quite quickly and effortlessly. But yeah, there was a lot of electronic pitch shifting on there as well. It sounds like a sexy song, you know, very like, love me the way that you like, treat me how you want to, I'll let you sacrifice my life, all eyes on me worldwide. Tonight we're gonna idolize all night, all mine. Idolize my bed in the middle of the night. I don't play nice, I scratch, I bite, and I just might have to idolize your life. So yeah, obviously when you idolize something, you put something on a pedestal or someone on a pedestal. Like they are awesome to you. You are in awe of them. It says here, though, the song explores the dark side of fandom and celebrity culture. I did think, like, a little bit like the idolizing, obviously, like I said, putting someone on a pedestal, thinking they are amazing. There might be something to do with the fandom in that, in some sort of deeper way. But anyway, I'll keep reading. The song explores the dark side of fandom and celebrity culture through the lens of a toxic relationship between an idol and a fan. The song's lyrics describe ELECTRA's desire to be worshipped and controlled by their fans, even in their most vulnerable moments. Oh, okay. Yeah, because verse 1 literally does say, if I move, if I break, if I shake, if I slip, if I need, if I breathe, if I ever try to leave, if I hide, you find, whack-a-mole, grand prize, dig your hole real deep, baby, bury me alive. But then again, it might not be saying, can you do this? Like, it might be saying that is just what the fans do. You know, sometimes the fans do whack-a-mole, for lack of a better term, or in DORIAN's terms, you know? So that is interesting. It's like probably a love-hate relationship, I imagine. But yeah, I don't want to go too deep into it. We've now got freak mode, which I obviously absolutely bloody love. Ready? Let's go.
Out here in the bathroom, feeling condoms with the hot sauce, with a tail in me, with a handcuff, my cartoon with a big whip. Catch me throwing cake at the Leonardo.
This one slays so hard. It definitely is different on the album version.
Everything I do is a freaking porno. The way I butter toast, giving people boners.
Doing it completely wrong.
Catch me throwing cake at the Leonardo.
The tap dancing. So good! I just love the way it chugs. Oh, it's so freaking good. Oh, it looks like the next song starts with a la 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 la. Interesting. Right, I've already reacted to that one, so I am gonna go straight into Sodom and Gomorrah. Or Sodom. I don't know how people say it.
Tell me that ancient story. Two cities got super horny.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. It's so Britney.
I wanna know what they did to make him bring his ride.
I love it.
Let's get freaky like they did. S0dom Gomorrah. Drop it down.
That is so Britney.
Get nasty like they did. S0dom Gomorrah. Into through the back door.
I love this.
Give my ass a lobotomy. That's sodomy. Digging deep archaeology. My theology. I like to know that he's watching me.
Vocal.
Fill me up like a prophecy. Put the fear of God in me.
Harmonies.
S0dom Gomorrah. Drop it down to the floor. Beg for more. Enter through the back door. Till we're sore. Let's get freaky like they did. down to
I love it! La la, Oh my gosh! Okay, this is the first one, other than Freak Mode, that I've just loved all the way through. I'm so happy! That was so Britney. So Britney! But Dorianified. And, oh my gosh. So did Clarence do that one too? Because obviously it had that Britney feel, which Clarence could do very easily. No, it didn't. No, Clarence isn't even on this one. That's interesting. I thought I would check because I was like, even though I believe Clarence would do something like this for sure, there wasn't like the Clarence sparkliness that I get from Clarence. But no, it's Count Baldur, who I've obviously heard before. I think probably with Dorian, and maybe it was Count Baldur on the Lady Gaga remix album as well. I don't know, I'll have to check that. But oh my god, what a cool and fun song. To me, it just sounded like a song about sodomy and doing butt stuff, you know? So pretty straightforward and pretty good. Love it. Very cool. All right, now we've got Puppet.
Fuck it, put it up me like puppet. Above it, fill me to the brim like bucket. Shove it, Miss Piggy squeal like Muppet. Fuck it, fit you like a glove like puppet. Fuck it, put it up me like puppet. Fuck it, fit you like a glove like puppet. Put it up me like puppet. Love it, fill me to the brim like bucket. My strings, but please don't ever set me free. No, I won't let go. I give you full control. Me like puppet, love it. Fill me to the brim like bucket. Shove it, Miss Piggy squeal like Muppet. Fuck it, fit you like a glove like puppet. Love it. Put it up me like puppet. Give you full control.
This is sick!
Me like puppet, love it. Fill me to the brim like bucket. Miss Piggy squeal like Muppet. Fit you like a glove like puppet. Puppet.
Ah! That one is so good. Wow, I love the kind of like hard energy to it. Obviously, the words are insane yet again, very sexy and visceral and quite like, visceral to the point where it's quite vulgar really, because put your, hand up me like a puppet. You know what I mean? Like that is literally right in there. It was so Halloweeny as well. It was so good. It had that real like puppet show feeling, especially when it into that like breakdown where it deconstructed, did loads of weird sounds where it was like pitch bending, little bit like dissonant and strange and like, oh my god, that bit hits so hard. I can't wait to hear it again. I want to hear it again right this second. I want to hear it again right now. I know I can't, but I want to. I really want to. Fuck it. It was super Halloweeny. It actually reminded me of a couple people. It reminded me a bit of like Suburban, old Melanie Martinez. I know I bring up Melanie Martinez and I don't react to Melanie Martinez. I do have my reasons. I get, she triggers me. My reason is she triggers me. I can't help it, she just does. But anyway, it gave me a little bit of that, which I do like. I do like that spooky sound. And it also reminded me of someone else. But obviously Ash Nico's very like that. There was another one it reminded me of. Maybe like Bella Botch with the Build a Bitch. I can build a picture, I don't have to pick and choose. And I think Suburban did that one, right? But either way, it was really cool. I absolutely loved it. Loved it. Oh my god, I think this is getting better and better. I don't know. I hope it doesn't take a turn for the worse, but it has been getting better and better so far. Now we have Manmade Horrors. Okay, I'm excited. Manmade Horrors, let's go.
Let's fucking.
That's what I said.
You may let you see a minion with a strap on. Let you see a sweaty Macedon fall. Let you see a tattoo of a Tesla. Hidden underground with every sweater. Maxing each Johnny writing credit card. More retrospective judge to be art. This shit show so sick.
Oh, the voice.
These shades of grey bigger than the Bible. On sale. This shit show so sick. 50 shades of grey bigger than the Bible. Man-made horror show. The trigger for a shit from sorrow on sale. Let's fucking go. You may let you see a woman in the forest. Louis Vuitton lady from the shortage. Fuck around and give a pure pasty. Cotton candy tickets on Etsy. Hello Kitty and cat monster guns. Black up, white flag uniform. This shit show so sick. 50 shades of grey bigger than the Bible. Man-made mind horror show. But a man-made mind horror show. But a trigger for a shit from sorrow on sale. Let's fucking go.
Ooh.
Manmade horrors.
Come on now.
Let's fucking go. This shit show so
That vibrato is so good. Ooh, that drum. Come on.
This shit show so sick now.
That vocal in the back is so cool. Wow, oh, it goes into Yes Man. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to go straight into Yes Man because it kind of blended into it, and then I'll look at the lyrics for both.
All alone again and with no friends. Everybody said bye to yes man. Used to have somebody to lean on. Used to have somebody to clean up. Yes, 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 yes. Laughing to the death, 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 death. Lying to the rest, 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 rest. And nobody understands me. Standing on the grave of everyone who used to try to save you.
Wow.
Yeah, they used to try to save me. Yes, 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 yes. Lying to the rest, 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 rest. Yes, 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 yes. Death, 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 death.
Whoa. Whoa. Yes, ad-libs. Whoa. This is crazy. I can't believe we're getting a long song as well.
Save
Oh my god!
Call the fucking fanfare. You call the fucking fanfare.
Wow. That one was really heavy. I couldn't even, I was moving and getting into it, but, not like thrashing around. It wasn't, I don't think it was intended to be quite that. Like, yeah, I think if you were live and it was being played, everyone would be going crazy to it. But actually, it was very emotional and deep. Right, I'm going to go over both those songs. So, starting with Manmade Horrors. Whew. Okay, yeah, so Manmade Horrors was filled with loads of lyrics, and I definitely wanted to look into it because it was very, very like what Dorian does best and does well and does a lot. Dorian likes to obviously talk about politics or social media and current affairs in the media and the world and government and society and stuff like that. So it was very much to do with that. And it was kind of fun. You may live to see a minion with a strap on. You may live to see that, Live to see a slutty Mao Zedong. I don't know who Mao Zedong is. He was the founder and leader of the People's Republic of China from its inception in 1946 until his death in 1976. That's hilarious. He allowed the Chinese Communist Party to tighten its grip on power through a cult of personality, turning it into an autocratic one-party state. Dorian here uses the absurdity of this historical figure appearing on undergarments as an example of man-made horror, though one that they do not particularly oppose. No, of course not. Live to see a tattoo of a Tesla. And it's funny, it is just naming lots of different things, throwing lots of random combos together, and someone might have already seen some of these combos already. And it is absurd, funny and cringe as well, like live to see a tattoo of a Tesla. That's definitely cringe. Maxing out on your Johnny Rotten credit card. Johnny Rotten is lead singer of Sex Pistols. I don't know, like credit cards just aren't that punk, okay? It's very, well, when you think of a credit card more than just cash, it feels even more capitalistic, doesn't it? Credit cards have a lot more of a capitalistic vibe. It's like you're paying to have money. And then, they even say laughing off our asses as it all falls apart. Like laughing, having a laugh with it and being like, what the hell is our world coming to? Don't you ever sit there though sometimes and like get on YouTube and then you watch a couple videos and then you really like analyze what you've seen and you're like, what the hell are we doing? Like as humanity, we do the craziest things. There's always like the craziest news every day as well. Even if it is just drama, sometimes it is the wildest thing, especially with TikTok. TikTok drama be crazy, but it's entertaining. It's very entertaining. And then the pre-chorus, this shit show's so sicko. 50 Shades of Grey bigger than the Bible. I love that so much. 50 Shades of Grey obviously was really popular some years ago with the middle-aged women and other ages of women and some men, of course. But it was a big deal, wasn't it? But people like to joke about 50 Shades of Grey. They like to take the mick out of it. So the fact that they're saying that it's bigger than the Bible makes religion look like a big joke in itself, because people would read all of 50 Shades of Grey, but those same people probably wouldn't read the whole Bible. Let me just elaborate. They probably wouldn't read the whole Bible, whereas years and years ago, we were all reading the Bible, if you are part of the Western world. right? Religion was massive. It still is big to this day, but I mean, like, family households would have Bibles on their nightstand, Bibles in every room, you know, and to realize now in, in the modern world, people are more likely to have 50 Shades of Grey on their nightstand than a Bible, and that can be looked at as quite ludicrous because of how contrasting both those books are. Yeah, and obviously they're also saying bigger than the Bible is in more pages than the Bible, not just popularity. But yeah, I think I've tied that together well. Sorry, sometimes I like in my videos I have these thoughts and they are like overwhelming, so many of them, and then they don't come out in words. Like the words are very small, I don't say much, and then my brain has all the other information, but I just can't articulate it and then move on. So yeah, I thought I would do this little edit. Man-made mind horror show. So yeah, obviously all of this stuff is man-made. All these, everything that they're talking about is man-made, and it's like a horror show, and it's wacky, and it's like a circus. It's crazy, our world, absolutely. I'm not going to go through every lyric because I get the idea and I read them as I went. I think it's really good, really clever. And I'm glad that they had a song like that in this album. And they might have more, of course. That was super, like, pointing at the now of everything and how weird it is, how crazy it is, yet anything is possible. Many combos are possible. Okay, but also I wanted to look at the last one because that one was quite deep. The Yes Man one. I was like, ooh. In the start of the album, Dorian, it felt like Dorian was talking about being alone in that one and the codependency. It feels like it might be tying in somehow. But anyway, they're all alone again with no friends. Everybody said bye to the yes man. So maybe Dorian is a yes man. And in a weird way, a yes man could be a people pleaser, right? Because if you're always saying yes, you are continuously pleasing people. And doing their every request. Everybody stand by him again. Everybody don't try him this time. You used to have somebody to lean on. You used to have somebody to clean up. You used to have somebody to lean on. So where'd they go? Oh, are they talking about themselves still? Okay, it says here, the yes man Dorian betrays is defined as a people pleaser. I said people pleaser. I do love it when I get it right. I do, because I'm often so confused. But anyway, as the definition tells, a weak person who always agrees with their political leader or their superior at work. Yes, maybe they're talking to their friend saying, you used to have someone who would do anything for you, to lean on, to clean up, where'd they go? So where'd my friends go? Why did you abandon me when I do so much for you? Anyway, the refrain says they're all saying yes, 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 laughing to their deaf, deaf, deaf. They're all saying yes, 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 lie under duress, rest, rest. That, it shifts a little bit. It's like, what does that mean? Like, people that need a yes man become a yes men, where they are all saying yes to things now. Maybe more of a political thing, like saying yes to like what they're being told. Maybe brainwashing, saying yes, laughing to their death, in this kind of maniacal, almost delusional way. It feels like lie under duress. So, lying under stress, like pretending to be happy, saying, yes, it's fine, yes, it's okay. But they're doing it because if they don't say it's okay, then if they don't conform, they'll be in trouble. It could be worse for them. I don't know. Maybe it is just like too many people becoming yes men and being people pleasers. There's no one left to please but the people who you don't want to please, the bad people, basically. I don't know. It's kind of hard. It's hard. Nobody understands me. I'm so fucking random. Nobody tried to understand me. I like that. Like, nobody understands me. I'm so fucking random. And Dorian has said they're random before as well. Nobody understands me. And then not just that, nobody tried to understand me though. It's not even that they just don't understand me. They haven't even bothered trying. They're just standing in my way when you're standing on the grave of everyone who used to try to save you. Well, they used to try to save me, but then I went and pushed them all away from me. All these people who didn't understand Dorian are now just in their way. They can't be bothered anymore. They want to move forward, move on. Standing on the grave, maybe the grave like the person that Dorian used to be, or I don't know. Standing on the grave of everyone who used to try and save you, sorry. Okay, so standing on the grave of all these people pleasers. But then Dorian pushed him away. God, it's actually really difficult to understand, I'm not gonna lie. But it felt so deep and so heavy, and I know it is. I love the cut the fucking fanfare. The album's called Fanfare, and you feel like it's like this big like fanfare, woohoo! But it's actually like cut the fucking fanfare. Cut it out. I don't know, let's click that bit. Fanfare is an interesting word with several different meanings. In a musical context, a fanfare is a short, lively, and often brassy piece of music, typically used for ceremony. Yeah. Figuratively, fanfare can also refer to an ostentatious display of publicity or attention. Yeah. In addition, fanfare can be used more broadly to describe any enthusiastic or extravagant display of approval, acclaim or praise. Yeah. Dorian seems uncomfortable with the relationships they've built. It may be that they have come to realise that people around them are not offering sincere praise or understanding, but rather going through the motions to please or appease them. Yeah, so it kind of sounds like Dorian was talking about themselves as a people pleaser, but then befriended people pleasers. But these people pleasers wouldn't do anything to please Dorian. They would probably be fence-sitters, I imagine. People that actually, because if you're too much of a people pleaser, you become a fence sitter. You don't take sides and you don't stand up for the people you love. Loyalty becomes very thin because you're trying to please the person that is the most scary, basically. So maybe Dorian feels betrayed by other people pleasers and realizes they're not as much of a people pleaser as they thought. I don't know. There could be a million different things, and like cut the fucking fanfare just feels like it's almost like cut the dramatics, cut the the act. Be yourself. Choose a side. Are you going to be loyal, or are you going to just fuck about and leave me stranded? I don't know, but I love it. Yeah, wicked. Okay, right now we've got Anon. Okay, let's go. Okay. Oh! Wait, sorry, I need to turn it back onto silent mode. I'm starting again though because I want to, okay? I do a little blast of me as a tree. Still a person, I made a set thinking that I should retreat. Back down, and admit defeat. I do a little pistol, gonna write it out, gonna break shit. The list goes on and on, yeah. The list goes on and on, yeah. Taking me by a pain to die. I love that. The list goes on and on, yeah. I do a lot of little fire just to feel it, as well as cool down, yeah. Whoa. But for it is the shields, yeah, it's obsolete. Going straight up, going so discreet. I can pull up iron just to get a grip. That pixel buried deep in the crib. That fucking sound. Ooh. Okay. I love that. I love that. Crazy. Also, I love this. I had it a while ago. Like, I never used it though because I thought it'd be too annoying. But then I thought, no, I'll just put it down chill here where it won't be doing much, and I'll pick it up when I want to get crazy. It's my crazy mode light. Okay, interesting. Let's have a little look into it. I love the chorus. It was like felt like it could get quite addictive. Very addictive actually. And then like once you learn the melodies in a little bit, I could imagine just singing that over and over again for sure. The list goes on and on, yeah. On and on, yeah. Taking it back. painting it black. I can't even remember what they did now, but it did say painting it black, painting it black. Something like that, but I love that. Anyway, and obviously that's just the intro. We don't quite know what they're talking about yet. So the verse comes in. I do a little blasphemy as a treat. That's already so funny. And then instead of pressing send, I press delete. So in that case, it feels like they've written out a text and they are angry. And they're there like, I wish you, because you are such a, you. And then they're like, about to hit send and they're like, ah. And then they delete it. I mean, I know what that feels like for sure. Actually, it's very, very cathartic. If you ever do want to just write out a massive, like, mean message to someone, write it in your notes and see how you feel after writing it. And if you feel a bit better, great. If you want to send it, don't blame me. I didn't say nothing. I said it's cathartic to write it out. I didn't say it's cathartic to send it. But yeah, it does help. Made a threat thinking that I should retreat, back down, and admit defeat. Yeah, it's accepting that you've been defeated a little bit there and being like, oh, I can't send that. I can't. I just won't reply instead. Then it says, I do a little blasphemy as a treat. I kiss a little ass, then I take a seat. I better black it out, better press delete, gonna white it out, going blank sheet. So I kiss a little ass, maybe again, the people pleasing, you know, or maybe like making it all better, you know, make someone feel good, you know, instead of letting them know how you really feel, just kind of hype them up instead and pretend that nothing's wrong. I don't know. Let's see. It says here, this line could also be referencing how companies do blasphemy, an act of irreverence or contempt towards a god during Pride Month, but then delete the Pride-related content when it is over. The line being about pinkwashing and rainbow capitalism and consumerism in America. Why are some people just so clever? Like, honestly, I'm like, I know it's Dorian, so of course it's going to go that way a little bit, but I'm there like, I don't know, maybe they're writing a text to someone, they just, I don't know. I go with such basic little things, but it's cool to read the little bits that people have thought of themselves, because it's like very helpful and gives me a different look on it. Kiss a little arse and take a seat. When I click that, it says, this line paints a picture of corporations kissing fascists' ass and taking a seat, doing the bare minimum to appear on your side for profit, and taking a seat instead of standing up like the rest of us for better human/workers' rights. All this line could be about company lobbying in parliament, corporations kissing politicians' ass for tax breaks and deregulation. Damn, well, I didn't think of that one too, did I? I'm like, okay. To be fair, I'm like really, I am political in my own little ways. I have, you know, I really care about lots of things and the rights of humans in general, but I'm not intense with it, I'd have to say. And I guess the list going on and on is just like the list of like all these terrible things in the world, I guess. I do light a little fire just to feel the heat. I guess like putting a fire under someone's ass, you know, so giving someone like the oomph, like the motivation, just to feel the heat, to feel the pressure. As well as cooling down, I take a seat. So I also cool down and chill out, take a seat. This taking a seat thing again. Before it hits the shelves, it's obsolete. Is that like talking about music hitting the shelves? Yeah, like, you know, before it hits the shelves, it's obsolete. Almost like saying before it even gets to market, it's already over. Like, it's done. The music isn't cool anymore, or whatever it might be on the shelf isn't cool anymore. So it's like obsolete, it's pointless. I pump a little iron just to get a grip. I like that. I think there's a play on words there, like a pump a little iron just to get a grip, like obviously working out, pumping some iron, but just to get a grip on this world. I'm staying strong, staying like healthy, just so I can get a grip on my mental health, even my mind, because they say that exercise can help the mind, don't they? And it's true, obviously. I'm saying like, oh, don't they say that, as if I don't know, as if I'm like, never heard of that. I mean, I think it's a myth. But yeah, you know, just to get a grip, you know, I work out just so I can like, you know, stop my mind from going around like a washing machine. Gonna shred it, gonna let her rip. Dead pixels buried deep, deep in the crypt. Gonna dig it up, gonna go script flip. Dead pixels buried deep. Wonder what that means. Maybe it's like the thoughts or something, like dead dreams, maybe? Dreams that they have. Deep in the crypt, gonna dig it up, gonna script flip. Yeah, like not conform and make something different, make something out there, unique, so that that goes kind of over the radar of everything else. I don't know. It says to flip the script is to reverse the usual or existing positions in a situation, do something unexpected. Dead pixels could be referring to false promises and company ideals, pretending to have anti-homophobic, anti-racist work environment, or could be about incriminating company emails or database very deep. Gonna dig it up implies that they may be a whistleblower going to flip the script on the company. I really don't know. I really don't know, and I think I'm just gonna look at this little bit. The lyrics are about corporate culture within the internet age. Yeah. And there's a music video that I've not actually seen, so that probably helps, doesn't it? I bet the music video very much helps people understand it all a lot more. But yeah, cool song. Really like it. But now we've got Phonies. Right, let's do it. Phonies. Oh, I love that.
Look at me, riding a pony, holding coffee on these fucking phonies. Jesus Christ, they act like they don't know me. Like a trumpet, you can blow me. Fucking phonies.
That's cool.
Fucking phonies. I love my fucking phonies. Pepperoni, galaxy print, all on my clothing. I'm musical, la 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 la. Where's my Tony? Call it macaroni.
Ooh.
Fucking phonies. Fucking phonies. Wake up, sheep up, stream the beat.
That's hilarious. Fucking Phonies. That's so cool. I love that do.
Fucking phonies. I love my fucking phonies.
Oh my god, crazy. That one felt really aggressive, like really like angry actually. Like I don't know why, just this one, you know, of course, they're saying fucking phonies. You know, like fucking phony. Yeah, just about fake sheeple people. Sheeple people. Look at me riding a pony. Holden Caulfield on these fucking phonies. I don't know who that is. Holden Caulfield is a rebellious protagonist of J.D. Salinger's iconic novel, The Catcher in the Rye. The novel covers themes of teenage angst and alienation and is noted for its strong critique of superficiality in society and those viewed as phonies. Okay, cool. Jesus Christ, they act like they don't know me, like a trumpet. You can blow me. I love that so much. That is so cool. Pizza, cat, pepperoni, galaxy print on my clothing. I'm musical, la 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 la. Where's my Tony? Feather my cap. Call it macaroni. It feels like this is all like the basic stuff, like pizza cat, pepperoni, galaxy print on my clothing, yeah, feather in my cap, call it macaroni. Like it's just so basic and typical. Like people think they're being like unique when they're not. And then yeah, of course the bridge is literally like wake up sheeple, stream the Beatles, Stanley Kubrick, Tarantino. These, if you know, I feel like everyone has heard who these people are. Yes. Oh my god, it's so nice that I'm finally getting something getting a song, you know, because that last song, I'm sorry, but like it really does make me feel mad when I don't understand it, and it hurts my brain to try and understand it. When I don't understand it from like the get-go, I should just move on and forget about it and wait for you guys to tell me. You know, I love analysing songs, so when I really don't understand it, I always feel like really like, I don't know, like inadequate, like I haven't done my job right. And I'm like, oh, get a life. Sometimes you just don't understand things and that's fine. But I do understand this one. It says here, Dorian pokes fun at those who pretend to be unique by listening to the Beatles and watching films by directors like Stanley Kubrick and Quentin Tarantino. These are seen as a pinnacle of culture and as a symbol of a person's uniqueness despite being extremely popular and enjoyed by huge audiences. Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. But I didn't know how to say it in like a nice way because I was like, I do like Tarantino movies. I like Stanley Kubrick movies. I am stereotypical in the fact that The Shining is my favourite horror movie. It's one of my favourite horror movies. You know what I mean? Like, I do really like it. I don't really listen to the Beatles, but of course they are wildly loved. But you're definitely not unique if you like the Beatles. But people will think they're unique for liking the Beatles, for sure. So yeah, it's just very much being like, you know, just sick of people. This album very much feels like Dorian's album being sick of people. And honestly, I totally understand. But also, I wanted to mention, I keep forgetting, did you watch Dorian on Anthony Padilla's show thing he does on YouTube? It was so good. I really enjoyed it. I actually posted it on my community tab. Go check it out if you want to. The video's like called spending the day with non-binary people. Yeah, I think it was called something like that. But anyway, cool song. Let's go. Next one's called Touch Grass. See, I'm telling you, Dorian is hating on the peeps. Really not enjoying the peeps. All right? And Dorian, thank you for making this album because this feels like very me. And it's not even that I don't enjoy people, I don't enjoy myself most of the time. So how can I enjoy anyone else? If you can't enjoy yourself, how on the hell are you going to enjoy anybody else? It's true. Right, anyway, let's go. Touch Grass. Oh, I love the sound.
They told me it's sunny outside, drag my body into daylight. They told me to get offline, to drag my body into daylight. They told me touch grass outside.
Ooh.
I told them ratio, go cry.
Ooh.
The grass is always greener inside. You can't take me out alive. You can never take me offline. Grass tiger, any cosign. Astro to smoke, blow my mind. Touch grass. Fuck mommy, nature going eco-side, going stupid guy on this big guys. They told me it's sunny outside. La 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 la. Touch grass.
Ooh.
Shake grass.
Ooh. I will, baby.
They told me touch grass outside. The bass is always louder inside. Gay twink, femboy, dead mouth fire.
Oh yeah.
Shake that. They told me it's sunny outside.
Ooh, half time. Ooh, it's kind of sexy, that one. Like, it's sexy and it's dark, you know? But yeah, totally get the song. I'm not going to go into the lyrics because we get it. Like, they told you to get outside, but you're like, no, it's better in here. I like to be alone in my room on the internet with my internet friends and being a total internet brain, and my brain is melting because I am now a computer. We get it. I love it. Thought that was a sexy ass song. Right, anyway, this one is called Lifetime.
You're done. I'm a nickel back boy with that square. I'm
a squiggle.
Focus on the plot. No time to watch the clock. This life will be a lifetime.
Ooh.
Your life will take a long time. Cradle to grave pipeline.
Oh my god. The drum again.
Catch me in the courtroom crying. I'm pissed. I could never cry without smiling. But that's life, kid. This life will be a lifetime. Your life will take a long time.
Ooh, that was cool. Whoa. This one feels pretty 90s as well.
You know, man, sometimes you just wake up, you can just make yourself a big pot of coffee. Well, not me, because I don't like the way coffee makes me feel, but you say, I'm so happy I don't have to be the one to clean up the grounds, because you're not actually supposed to put the grounds in the fucking disposal. You need to dig it out, ruining the goddamn planet. You know how much fucking trash there is? Then you would know that, you know what, tonight is gonna be the best night of our lives.
Crazy. Whoa. Crazy. Right, let's go through that one. You're a dime, I'm a nickel. I'm a nickelback boy with a hammer and a sickle. You're a square, I'm a squiggle. And I come out swinging with a scythe at your pickle. Okay, I'm a scorcher, too hot. Schwitzing through my feet, why not? Sorry. Focus on the plot, no time to watch the clock. Interesting. You know, I'm a dime, you're a nickel, like we're two different things. We're cut from the same cloth, but two different things completely. There's two different designs on the cloth, especially when they say you're a square, I'm a squiggle. You know, you're a square as well as also like being like you stick to the straight and narrow, but also could be used as like you're a nerd, you're a dork. But I don't think they're saying it that way. I think they're saying it more like you're a conformist. And then they're saying I'm a squiggle, like I'm a bit random. Again, it's another way of saying I'm random. I wonder what the schwitzing means. Well, all that I said here is love when a Jewish celeb uses Yiddish. Fine. Okay, that's all the info I'm going to get there. Focus on the plot, no time to watch a clock. Focus on the story, don't worry about what time it is. Don't be rushing. I guess don't rush, you know, just focus on your life. Like, and because, you know, talk about lifetimes and life, focus on the storyline. Don't worry about how much time you have left. This life will be a lifetime. Your life will take a long time. Cradle to the grave pipeline. This life will be a lifetime. So yeah, just saying this life, maybe their life, everyone's life here. It's going to be a long old life. And yeah, it will take a long time. And interesting that they say your life will take a long time, because some people feel like life goes really fast. Others feel like it's medium. And others feel like it takes forever. I would say I am the latter. I often feel like, oh my God, this is long. This is so long. It's so long. But that's probably just because I got depression. You know what I mean? If you're depressed, you're going to feel like everything is quite long. So yeah. Verse 2. Oh yeah, start shit. I could never live without dying. Well, that's just true in general. Ouchie, get hit, catch me in the courtroom crying. I'm pissed, I'm blissed, I could never frown without smiling, but that's life, kid. Like, ouchie, get hit, catch me in the courtroom crying. Maybe, like, got in trouble with the law. I'm pissed, I'm blissed, I could never frown without smiling. It's almost like, yes, got in trouble with the law, tried to lie in court, but can't actually frown without smiling. So like the pretending didn't work. They ended up, not being able to convince the jury that they weren't the bad guy, basically. And then they say that's life, kid. That's just what happens. Interesting though. Wonder why that bit's there. I guess like living a life is, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Can't be bothered. Let me know what you think. I'm like, you know what? I can't be bloody arsed. You tell me. All right? Then, man, sometimes you just wake up and you just make yourself a big pot of coffee. Well, not me, because I don't like the way coffee makes me feel, but I don't drink coffee anymore either. I just drink tea now, and I rarely do. I actually only drink tea if someone else makes it. I can't be bothered to make it. Sometimes I make it, but only if I'm desperate. Sorry, that sounds so funny. Like, can you imagine being desperate for a cup of tea? I feel like that is quite common in England. Definitely people who are desperate to have a cup of tea. But anyway, whatever. Some days I just like to sniff it in, and you got your roommate making a big cup of coffee over there, and you say, I'm so happy I don't have to be the one to clean up the grounds, because you're not actually supposed to put the grounds in the effing disposal. You need to dig it out. Ideally, if you put it in a compost bin, it'd be way better, because we're effing ruining the goddamn planet. You know how much effing trash there is. Then you would know that, you know what? Tonight is going to be the best night of our lives. That's interesting, that bit. It's almost like saying, focusing on little things like that, like, oh, we're ruining the planet. Oh my God, like, thinking deeply into that isn't really living. And then at the end, they're like, you know what? Tonight's going to be the best night of our lives. Let's just have fun and forget about it, because we're all going to die in the end anyway. Very cool. I love the cradle to grave pipeline. I think that's a really cool lyric as well. I have a song, like on one of my very old albums. I can't remember what the words say. It said something like, what does it freaking say? I'm probably never going to be able to find it. Oh, I found it really quickly. I wrote, cradling the times of youth, taking home the wicker basket, the pure times before the truth, leaving behind the closed casket. So actually not anything to do with cradle to, what did they say? Cradle to casket? Cradle to grave. Oh my God, cradle to casket would be so cool. Cradle to casket. I like that. They should have said that. Me rewriting the whole album. Dorian, you should have said cradle to casket. Cradle to grave is rubbish. No, it's not at all. What I meant was like cradling times of youth. So obviously like play on words, being in a cradle when you're a baby. But I'm also cradling the times of youth, as if looking back on those memories and holding them tight. Taking home the wicker basket, and like the wicker basket is, the cradle. The pure times before the truth, leaving behind the closed casket. So yeah, basically like those pure times before I knew the truth of what the world really is, and leaving behind the closed casket, I don't know why I said that bit at the end. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. Oh yeah, because like I'm thinking about a purer time and leaving behind my present, which is the closed casket, which is very deadly. Yeah. Oh my God, I feel like I've said this before, but I really should go through my old album and like explain the songs to you, even though I'll probably cringe so hard. But it could be an entertaining video. Do you know what? I think I'm actually going to do that. And it might suit Halloween because it's got some dark vibes. But yeah, anyway, enough of that. Enough of me. Okay, we now have warning signs, and then we have the last one, which is want to be a star. I can't believe it's nearly over. All right, let's do it. Warning signs.
I saw the fire in his eyes, the fire in his eyes. I saw the warning signs, the warning signs. secret, I am your friend. Where were you Tuesday, October 10th? I see the browsers, private again. Where were you Monday, August 13th? How was your jacket, covered in blood? How was the party? Did you have fun? I saw the warning signs, the warning signs in front of my eyes the whole fucking time. I saw the signs, I saw the signs. I saw the fire in his eyes, the fire in his eyes. I saw the signs, I saw.
Did the same vocal.
Only time I feel alive is when I'm touching the warning signs. The only time I feel.
That's cool though. The marching drum.
Only time I feel alive is when I'm touching the warning signs. The only time I feel alive is when and my favorite color is red, like the flags that fly overhead. 'Cause I would do it all again for the warning signs. I should've known, should've known, should've known, should've known. I should've known. Well, I should've known, should've known, should've known.
Wow, sounds so good.
Only time I feel alive is when I'm touching the warning signs. Only time I feel alive is when I'm touching the warning signs. Did you see it coming? Did you see it coming?
That one was interesting. Really cool though. Like it gave me a little bit of like the darkness with Queen, you know? Oh. Whoa.
This could be
I'll just
my
listen to
big
this one.
mistake. This could be my biggest
It's the last
break.
one.
This could be the one that puts me in the ground. Ooh, tell me what does everybody wanna be a
Wow.
wanna be a star. This could be huge and it don't need a reason. Making a hit while they hang me for treason. Keeping them rude just for one season. Somebody said this was gonna be easy. In the future they won't pay attention. Stuck at home in another dimension.
Whoa.
Why does everybody wanna be somebody? Tell me why does everybody stop? Why does everybody wanna be a star? Yeah, tell me why does everybody? Google, what does it mean to have purpose? Asking Jeeves, was it really all worth it? All I think about pillage and plunder.
Ooh, the
And
guitar.
misfortune like lightning and thunder. Getting laid like the rest of the suburbs. Why does everybody wanna be somebody? Wanna be a star? Why does everybody
So good. I like this one a lot.
be my big mistake? This could be my biggest break. So tell me, why do I wanna be a? Wanna be a star? Now tell me why does everybody wanna be a? Why does everybody? Why does everybody somebody wanna be a star? Why do I wanna be a star?
Ooh, it's like shooting stars. Ooh, scary. Okay. I like that one. That was a cool ending song. Right, I'm taking these off now. Oh my god, I am quite starving now as well. So if my energy dwindled, it's because I'm starving and tired. But oh my god, interesting. Okay, warning signs. Like I said, it was interesting. It gave a little bit of Queen, which is the darkness, but also I don't know if I need to do some equalizing on my headphones or if this album is just very bottom heavy. It's very like obviously it's got a lot of chugging in it, of course, a lot of like metal chug sounds, but it's very brown. It's quite muddy in parts. Muddy is actually a terrible term to use in music. It's not a nice thing. So when I say muddy, it sounds awful, but I guess to some people it would be the perfect amount of like bass and bottom heaviness, but for me it can be a little muddy in areas where it's a little bit uncomfortable for me. Maybe not like what I love. I love strong bass, but it's not the bass. It's like this clouded thunder almost. Let me know if you think this album has a bit more of like a earthy, ground sort of feeling to it. You know what I mean? Just like a heavier, deeper tones rather than high tones in it. But yeah, Warning Signs was interesting. I feel like it was a little chaotic on the ears, but there were some really cool themes. I really liked the themes. I liked the way the melodies were. Like the melodies I could hear shone through really well. I thought it was really cool. The marching band sort of drum made sense for like the fanfare sort of vibe of it all. Feels like they're talking about, seeing the warning signs in someone and like how they're not a great person, but they don't care about the warning signs. They don't feel alive without, touching the warning signs. It's like a toxicity there of being like, unless it's dangerous, I don't want it, sort of thing like that. Want to be a star, of course, very much in the title, just wanting to be a star. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be a star. I don't know why, but, it says here, this could be a big mistake. This could be my biggest break. This could be the one that puts me in the ground. And it was like, stop! That's cool. Very ominous though. Tell me, why does everybody want to be a star? Tell me, why does everybody want to be a star? Wonder if they're talking about this album. Like this one could be, this album might be their big break. Then it could also put them in the ground. Like maybe it could kill them. Maybe that could be on so many levels. Like maybe it could be the one that, doesn't go anywhere, which would be sad, or it could go too far and they get too famous, or some of the themes in the album are too telling, dangerous in a way to talk about, so people might come after them. Who knows? Well, yeah, because then when it says stop, but then it's like someone trying to shush them, trying to keep them like almost locked up. Then this could be huge and I don't need it, and it don't need a reason, making a hit while they hang me for treason. Yes, okay, keeping them glued just for one season. Somebody said this was going to be easy. Interesting. Used to be minutes, now turned into seconds. 15 reasons to act pretty reckless. I like that, the Pretty Reckless. I reckon it's a reference to the band Pretty Reckless too. In the future, they won't pay attention, stuck at home in another dimension. Used to be minutes, now turned into seconds. Is interesting. Instead of getting like your 5 minutes of fame, maybe it's like your 5 seconds of fame instead, because they won't pay attention. You know what I mean? Like no one's paying attention anymore. Google, what does it mean to have purpose? Yeah, asking Google, what does it mean to have purpose? No one knows anymore. Literally asking the bloody internet. Asking Jeeves, was it really all worth it? Yeah. At the end, when the earth draws the curtain, what do you see now? All I think about, pillage and plunder, fame and fortune like lightning and thunder, getting laid like the rest of the suburbs. That's really cool. I like that. Getting laid like the rest of the suburbs. I don't know, maybe the rest of the suburbs, in like more and more suburbs are being built, but also getting laid, getting down and dirty with someone. Big as Jesus, so that's why I wonder. Are they referring to themselves as big as Jesus? Or, I don't know. Who knows? And it's like, being like, tell me, why do I want to be a star? Like, they don't even know. Like, because being a star isn't as crazy as it was even 10 years ago. Being a star was massive then, but people can get famous very quickly now with social media. So I'm guessing that's what it's about. So good. I can't wait to listen to it in editing and so on like that, because my brain is starting to fog up like crazy. Which is so annoying. I hate it when that happens, but it's because I, was messing around trying to get this set up to look good. So it's been a while since I've had food. It is now 6 p.m. I last had food at when did I have food? God, got to be like 4 or 5 hours ago now. So yeah, I'm starving. Anyway, what a cool album. I feel like it might need to grow on me a little. Well, actually, put it this way. When I first listened to My Agenda, I didn't love it straight away. I didn't. And then it became my favourite. It became my total favourite. And then I saw DORIAN and ELECTRA live, and they played it. Like, they played so many songs from that album, of course, as well as Flamboyant, and it was epic. But, you know, maybe I'll have the same feeling with FanFare. I imagine I will. I think if I soon sort out the equalising on my headphones, I might love it. But yeah, cool. There were so many cool things in there, though. Let me know what your favourite one is. I think my favourite right now would be Puppet. Manmade Horrors was good. Oh yeah, I love Freak Mode. I love S0dom and Gomorrah and Puppet. Those are my 3 favourites. I love Touch Grass as well, though. Really enjoyed that one. And Phonies was cool. Yeah, okay, yeah. Let me know your favourites. And please do like, comment, subscribe, become a patron if you can. And I shall see you next time. Bye!